So as you can see, I'm out here in my garage this morning, and that's because the pilot light on my water heater went out last night. And so when I came out this morning to see what the problem was, all I heard was this. The click, and nothing. It wouldn't light. So I went ahead and turned my knob to pilot lighting, and I'm going to show you how to light the pilot light on your water heater. Hopefully the steps will be pretty similar. The first thing you want to remember is always, if you smell gas, you want to make sure to turn your pilot lighting knob up here by pushing it down and turning it to off. And then of course you want to call the gas company right away if you smell gas at any point during this process. So there's a couple of tools that I've got here, not really anything special. I've got a lighter with a nice long tube here so I can reach back in to light my pilot light here. And I've also got a flashlight that I'm going to be using just to help me see so I can tell what's going on. I've already removed the cover, which just pops off from there. I didn't have to undo any screws or anything. Hopefully it's the same case for you. You'll notice that I have a couple of tubes here going down. This big one is for the main burner. The one on the right, the smaller one, is for the pilot light, to supply the pilot light. And so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you how I am going to relight this pilot light here. Okay, so I've moved the insulation out of the way so that I can access this a little better. Alright, so in my case, I thought I'd be able to reach the pilot light to relight it, but I'm going to have to remove this insulation, which I've already done. And I'm going to have to remove this protective plate here. All it takes is a little Phillips screwdriver, so I'm going to go and get that. Alright, so I've got my Phillips screwdriver here. I'm going to go ahead and remove this plate. And now I have much better access, as you can see, and that only took a few seconds. Okay, so let's give another try to lighting this pilot light here. I'm going to press down again on the pilot light. And now, I don't know if you can see in there, I've got my pilot light lit. And I'm still holding down. You need to hold down for about 30 seconds to make sure it stays on. So I'm still depressing that pilot light knob up at the top, the black one, holding it down in the pilot position. That should be enough. So now I'm going to release it. It should still keep burning. I'm going to turn it counterclockwise to the on position now. And if it keeps burning, that's a good sign, which it is. That's great. So now I'm going to go ahead and replace my protective plate again, back the way it was. I'm going to go ahead and tighten down my screw now. Okay, and I'm going to put the insulation back where it was. Slide that back into place here. Put back the outer cover, just like so. That one doesn't have any screws, it just slides right into place, like that. And now the final test is if we turn our knob to light our burner. So here's our burner knob. You can see that I've got it to the pilot lighting setting. And my pilot light is still burning, so now I am going to turn it. And when we hear it click, the burner should light. Ah, very good. What a wonderful sound. My wife will be very happy. She can now have a hot shower and life will be good. I just thought I would do a quick review so that you know the exact steps to take. Here's the pilot lighting knob. It's set to on right now because I'm now operating. I have it relit. You would turn it this way so it's facing toward you to where it says pilot in the lighting process. Remember, at any point you need to turn it to the off position over here to make sure if you smell gas to call the gas company. But when you're lighting the pilot light, you turn it to this position here. You press down and hold for 30 seconds to a minute. And as long as your pilot light keeps going, then you can just let go and turn it then to the on position. Make sure that your burner knob is turned to the pilot lighting position, which is turning it clockwise until you come to that setting. And then once everything is good to go, your pilot light stays lit, you can go ahead and replace all of the covers and turn your burner on, and you're good to go. I hope this video was helpful, and thanks for watching.